The Evo is broken. The GST obviously has never done anything. The 240 is extra not doing anything at the moment. So I'm going to try to get the Talon to at least drive in a straight line and maybe drive 25 miles an hour there.
You know, the 240 is definitely doing a whole lot more than the GST. It's a lot closer to doing something.
That's true. But anyways, this thing needs an alignment, and I'm going to do an alignment just like I did on my car. And I can show you guys. I'm sure you guys saw before, which I can show you. When I break the lock nuts loose on the tie rods, I'll show you guys what I mean and how I did an alignment on my car. And I kept thinking that there was a problem with my car, but it actually was, in fact, this tire is not perfectly round, so there's like a hop in it. So when I'm doing 130 miles an hour on the track, it's very upsetting, and it doesn't feel safe. It feels uncomfortable.
Eyeballing it will be better than what it is now, because it's...
Well, yeah, I'll show you guys in a second, because you guys can see it, the wheels turned. Well, just imagine the other wheel turned the same direct, or turned the opposite direction, and it's like, you know, duck walking. Alright, so this guy, I don't know why he messed with all the suspension, but one of the eccentric bolts back there is all freaking messed up. You can see that one. And then it's clearly not the same on this side. This side's closer, but it needs some adjustment too, so I'm going to have to adjust those. But here's what I'm talking about. The steering wheel's straight. Look at this wheel. This thing is turned in towards the headlight. And then, look at this wheel. It's a little bit better, but it's still turned in towards the headlight. This is not good. That's terrible. No wonder it tries to walk all over the place. I mean, that back there doesn't help either, because it is towed out a little bit because of that bolt. But I'll get that all worked out in a little bit. Alright, I got it all aligned. The wheels are, you know, they're slightly towed in, because that's how they're supposed to be for driving down the road. There's a camber issue back there, which I'll just have to replace some arms. And actually, it might just be the coilover, honestly. Sometimes they do that. That's what happened to my wife's car at one point, too. But the car looks pretty ready to go down the road. Hopefully in a straight line and not trying to rip us off the road. Right, Austin? Yeah. Okay, now we just got to jump it. I don't know why they didn't, you know, do the amazing paint on the rest of the car. Just like body parts. Makes no sense.
Take it out some sweet jumps. Can't wait to jump
in. Get out of here. Okay, well, this car needed a jump start. It's been sitting for a while. Austin's got the crustiest terminals I ever saw. Yeah, they can't hear you because the microphone's not turned towards you, but that's okay. Okay, you need to calm down. Okay, let's see if it just starts right up. All right, we're making good progress. Gotta adjust the terminals. Wow! See, Austin? Now this right here, you hear this? This is how yours should have sounded, but instead, I'm gonna post a video clip of his old Talon, and right here, it sounds like this. Listen to how sound it sounds. Sounds like it needs some different lifters.
Mine needed a different manifold.
It's okay. Very sound. I love it. Oh, it's so great. It just started right up, no problem. Hopefully it drives in a straight line. We can make it to the gas station maybe, hopefully. Second drive.
Third, technically. I mean, we kind of did do a short drive.
It's already driving better, guys.
Pretty sure it. Oh yeah. This is why I have another shifter housing, or base, that I'm giving him.
Probably already in.
It's so bad.
Okay, maybe it does need new, like,
stuffs,
yes.
It's okay, I got a couple spares in there somewhere, I think.
Alright, yes.
With more miles, but somehow they might be in better condition.
You're already doing better at filming, young Austin.
So hopefully I didn't change any settings.
already better.
Does it still pull?
No. It's driving straight. This is nice. I do have to adjust it a little bit because I guess I don't have the steering wheel perfectly straight.
The heck is a rattle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Brakes work. It smells like donk in here.
It smells like oldness.
Oh my god. No, it smells like a mouse climbed in my freaking blower motor.
I guess I don't smell it. I don't know.
You don't smell that?
No. Like, does it smell rotten or something?
No, it just smells like a mouse took a massive pee on everything.
Oh.
This is Is it driving better to you?
I mean, yeah, it feels maybe a little better.
It's like not even shaking. I mean, we're driving 30. We're not on the highway yet, so I'm not entirely sure. The only thing that's pulling right now is this road.
Which is a given.
Alright, so before we move, I want to check and make sure that it's not leaking.
Here.
This is legitimately the first DSM I have ever seen that just does not leak anything. And I straight slammed this thing together in a freaking speed. I'm telling you.
In the cold.
Yes, in the cold, like literally in the cold. And I just put this thing together just because I needed to get it done.
We still don't have an axle cotter. Well, I guess, I mean, it has a nut. It just doesn't have a cotter bit.
Whoa, that is crazy how much of a difference that made. It's like a new car.
Oh.
Well, it's 55 right now.
Did you ever check the trans fluid?
No, but it's not making noises. I'll deal with it later. I ordered modal for the Evo, so.
I just meant, like, is there even any in it?
Oh, I'm sure.
Got good temp, but no gas.
That's probably why it cut out. Is there supposed to be a cruise light on the dash that pops on?
Yeah, on the button.
Oh, the button's not even turned on. It's probably not even plugged in. Well, I can tell you this thing feels a lot less sketchy than your car did.
The white one?
Yeah. I mean, this thing wasn't bad the first day we drove it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of an alignment, guys. And I mean, yeah, it's gonna pull a little bit left to the right, but I don't have power steering on it, which shouldn't make a difference. But it does have some bad suspension components, so I mean, it's gonna pull one way or the other. But it's not like trying to fight me. Like, I can control it just fine. I can drive it with my leg, and it's not gonna fight me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do that. I had to hold the steering wheel the first time we drove it.
For sure.
So
got a little Corvette action going on at the gas station.
if I had the Evo, it'd be better. Yellow handle or no yellow handle?
Just wait a few months.
Okay, you need to calm down.
Hey, you're
the
you're the one that said, "Oh, we'll just put a standalone in it." Not gonna shut it off?
No, what if the battery's dead?
Oh, you gonna pop the trunk lid, the gas lid?
did.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry, I got it.
You gotta press it hard.
All right, Captain. Dang it! I just spilled someone's leftover 87 all over it.
Would you like a receipt?
Sure.
Oh.
It would probably just say to see cashier, and I would just say, "No, I'm out. Peace. Peace out." So you guys are going to notice that I'm kind of filming with something different, and I'm actually filming with my S21 Ultra. And I've been wanting to film with this camera on the phone for a while, just because of how insanely amazing it is. And my Canon camera actually is way too zoomed in. Like that camera, the lens is for kind of like what I was doing earlier. So driving and trying to film with that is not exactly the best. So we're using the wide angle lens on my S21 Ultra, which I am not going to ask you if it looks good, because I know it looks good.
And he gave me crap when I got my 20 Ultra.
Well, listen, that zoom in camera is so useful. That is the most useful thing ever. Like 100 times zoom, and it is literally crisp. I mean, it's fuzzy, but you can literally, I could have you stand at that stop sign, you could hold your hand up, and I could zoom in and see how many fingers you're holding up, and your whole hand would be in my screen.
It's
crazy.
It is crazy. How many fuels do we have?
A quarter tank.
Bro, that thing better be slow, because if I put $100 in this tank, I'm gonna freak out.
I wouldn't even fill it, because you're just gonna put E85 in it.
I thought you had a plausible reason, but
That is a plausible reason.
leaking some power steering, but it's because my fitting and stuff was loose. And
I mean, that's a totally plausible reason, because
Get out. $39.
$38.
You know what it costs to fill the Evo up? 12. Like probably 15 now because of Biden. I wonder if it's gonna break up though, like because it broke up earlier at 5,000.
Yep.
At least it drives. I don't, you know what? Whatever. The car cruises. I'm just happy to, you know, the Evo is down. The 240 is almost back up. I mean, I'm just happy that the car drives, okay? That's all I care about.
Uh-oh. Do you hear that?
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
That's some back here window.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it pinging? You just can't hit boost in it.
You're right.
Needs a wideband. Horrendously.
When we get back to your house, I'll shut it off then, and then I'll just unplug everything and plug a bunch of stuff back in, check some vacuum lines.
Okay.
See, we're back here today because the fuel pump was actually dead, and then we swapped the fuel pump, and the fuel pump was already dead that we put in, so we're here the next day working on the Talon again. We're gonna put another pump in there.
Did you have to get the two biggest tools possible?
Negative. Got it, yes.
Is it? Oh, it's idling a little high. It'll probably, yeah, it's coming down.
Huh?
It's coming down, idle. Oh, that's because it was still in gear.
Oh, that shifter base is awful.
See? Now it's idling fine. Minus the alternator freaking out.
Okay, I think we can take it home. Alright guys, so we're driving it home for the first time. And, you know, it's actually kind of surprising. You know, it's been a long time since I got it. And it's just been kind of sitting at Austin's for the longest time. There's so many things I gotta go through the car and do. So, I mean, it's something I want to take home and do at home. The 240 is one of the biggest priorities at the moment, and this thing needed to be done and removed from his house. But there's a few good gauges here. I'm going to throw my wideband in, probably hook up this pressure gauge and the boost gauge. But otherwise, the car drives really, really well. There's an electrical surging issue, which you guys probably heard us talking about. I'm going to have to go through the engine bay, undo some stuff, go through and look at everything. And it'd be a lot easier to do in the comfort of my own home. But yeah guys, I'll update you guys if something happens, or you know, right whenever we get to my house. Highway speeds 70 miles an hour, cruising no problems. It's freaking awesome. It's really, really nice. DSM with no leaks. I mean, it's got little issues, but you know, it drives just fine. Like I was saying earlier, I don't really care. I do not care that I can't accelerate in it, because all I care about is cruising. I've got two other cars that I can go fast in, and it's just nice to have an old Talon that I can go cruise around in. And you know, it still makes turbo noises. I don't have to go fast. It makes like 200 horsepower. I don't have anything to prove. I got nothing to prove. Alright guys, it's home now. And you know, it actually drove pretty fun. Now this is going to be a sight to behold. Let's see these cars together. So we got the old Talon and the Evo. The Evo and the Talon together, and the Evo is broken. The Evo is broken.
Really broken.
No, I just gotta do some gaskets on it. It'll be back together before the end of the week. But the freaking Talon, man, made it home. Gotta change this fender. Gotta stick a suction cup to that or something, or figure out some other way, weld something to it and pull it out. I don't know. Give it some love. I'll figure it out. It'll be okay.
I mean, we know some guys.
Yeah, I know.
It just takes time.
Well, guys, this video is going to be longer than balls, but hey, it was all worth it. Bye, Evo. We'll see you in a little bit.
It would have been nice when those Evo 9 wheels were on here.
Yeah, will be if I ever get wheels for it.
Well, these are mine.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was a long journey, very long journey, but the Talon is now home. Freaking awesome. I got to take Austin back home. But yes, that's going to be it for this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.